Hey everyone, first live here, so I'm a little nervous, but welcome. Hi Sonia, how are you? Yeah, so today I have just got back from Joann's and Michael's actually, so I'll show you guys kind of what fabrics that I got, but for the most part today is just cutting out fabrics. I'll probably be live for about an hour. Oh, my heart's racing. So yeah, so that's the plan. So I have 3 orders I have to cut out, so complete outfits. So yeah, that's kind of the plan, but I just wanted to go live and just see how things go. And yeah, we'll just keep chugging along, I guess. So let me show you guys what I got. Um, my biggest find. So I was originally going to just run some errands, particularly go into Wegmans, pick up a prescription. But then I was like, hey, why not just go to Joann's and see what they have. I didn't really see anything there, but I did get a couple things. But then I thought I would check out the Hobby Lobby because I was like, hey, why not see what's there? So this was discounted because it's actually like Easter fabric. It's actually more pink than it looks. I think because of lighting, it's so bright out that it's kind of making this not look as pink, but it was actually Easter fabric that they now have their back to school and 4th of July stuff out, if you can believe it, at Hobby Lobby. So that was pretty crazy. So yeah, here's the fabric. As you can see, there's some carrots on it, but like I don't think it's super Easter looking. So I'm thinking of making like some dresses or skirts or maybe something totally brand new with this. So I fell in love with this fabric, and right now I'm really thinking about like spring and summer outfits. So this is kind of why I decided to purchase this particular fabric. But I got literally the whole bolt, and it was $4 a yard, so you can't beat that. Hi Minerva, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. I'm just going over different fabrics and stuff that I purchased today because I thought you guys might want to see it. Next, got this super cute 4th of July print. I thought this would be adorable for a dress. It could be even great for like shorts or something like that. So that's kind of why I decided to get this particular print because it's pretty gender neutral, I think. And as you guys know, I have a craft show coming up. So I got 3 yards of this just because I thought it would be cool and really cute to make some like kids outfits for not only my Etsy shop, but also for the craft show coming up. So let's keep chugging along here. And I don't know if you guys have used eRank before, but I just started to use it yesterday. And I was looking at a couple of my listings and I realized that I wasn't using the strongest tags. So I have, if you guys know, I have like kind of like unicorn birthday outfits. And for the tags I was using, they weren't that good apparently because nobody was really looking at them. But when I used eRank, there was a good amount of people that were searching for like unicorn dresses. So I thought that would be a cute idea to add to my Etsy shop. So this is the fabric that I got from, again, all this is from Hobby Lobby. I just think it's super cute. It's like a nice light pink color, pretty subtle. It's got some cute rainbows in it. So I thought this would be a really cute dress idea. So, or skirt, again, I'm not really sure, but at least I really want to add more dresses to my Etsy shop. So that is why I decided to get this fabric. Next. Oh, also got some more Rotary Blades because this one that I use is like kind of becoming dull. So I decided to get more. They didn't have any at Joann's, but they had them at Hobby Lobby. So worked out for me. I got 2 of these, so I'll probably switch out this one for one of the new ones. And then I got this adorable keychain for my keys. It's like a pink and gold like keychain. It has a sewing machine on it, so I thought this would be really cute to add to my keychain. Just because this is what I like to do. It's my hobby and my job, so I thought it'd be super cute to add to my keychain. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Then, yeah, I got a lot of stuff today, guys. But I haven't gone fabric shopping in a long time, so I had a good time. And then, of course, the two fruity summer pattern. I thought this would make a really cute dress, possible birthday outfit as well. So I got 3 yards of this. Everything I pretty much got 3 yards in, except the big bolt. Of course, it was $4 a yard, so I got the whole thing because you can't beat that. And luckily, this week, at least in my Hobby Lobby, it's 30% off fabric. So I went in at a good time. And it was my first time there at this new one because, as you guys know, I just moved. So I'm used to using the one back in Syracuse. But this one that I went to, I was like, oh, I hope the layout's not different. But it was literally the exact same layout as the one that I'm used to using. So super easy to go there. So yes, I got this fabric, kind of like blue stripes, really cute. And then lastly, I got this sunflower fabric. Again, I'm thinking of doing like a summer dress. I think it'd be a really super cute idea. Right now, I've got dresses on the brain, if you can't already tell. So that's what I got with this. And then, see, at Joann's, I got this like blush colored fabric. It's actually a remnant. So if you don't know, if you look in the remnant section at Joann's, I think it's almost always 50% off. So this was originally $29.16, but I got it half off. So I'm thinking of using this for like baby blankets. It's just a super cute blush type of fabric, really soft. I actually already have some of this, but I thought since it's already half off, why not get more of it? Because it's typically $24.99 a yard, so pretty expensive. Lastly, I got this teal. I don't know. It's like a weird texture. It reminds me of like roses, like that type of texture. I don't know if you guys can even really see in the camera here, but it's like kind of like rosy sort of thing. So I have a bunch of baby blanket ideas, so I got another remnant of this. Originally, it's usually actually $20 a yard for this, which is actually pretty good. So it was $22, but again, I got it half off, so can't beat a good deal. So yeah, that's what I got today, pretty much. Again, I wasn't planning on going fabric shopping, but I did it anyway, so thought I would just show you guys exactly what I got. All right, put this all away. And we'll start working on cutting out all this fabric here. All right, got my trash can with me. Okay, so here's the big old bolt that I got from Joann's. This is like their candy fabric. As you guys know, if you've seen my videos, like this is pretty much all I make and sell in my shop is items made of this fabric. One thing is if you guys are a small business and you're not a Joann's, I think it's plus account or like a business account or something, I highly recommend that you consider doing that. So I think this fabric's usually like $8.99 a yard, I want to say, but when it's usually on sale for $6.99. However, when I switched to Joann's business account, it's $4.99 a yard. I mean, how amazing is that? So I got like 16 yards of this. I think it was like less than $100 overall for it. So I was very, very happy with that. So I got 2 bolts of this fabric. So I won't be running out anytime soon. But yeah, so let me get my orders organized here. I've got my thank you stickers. I literally just printed them out and I haven't done anything with them yet. So this first order is for 5th birthday. So all these orders are actually numbered birthday outfits, which is kind of surprising because I think I've only sold one of them before. And then all of a sudden these past couple days, I was just selling them kind of left and right. So right now I'm just putting my, let little thank you sticker on them before I put them in their folders. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of go through them. All of these again they are a set. So they're the shirt and the skirt, which is really great. But I also have the option for people if they just want to buy the shirt or if they want the skirt. But lately they've been getting both. So I'm like, okay, no problem with me there. And I've also been selling some of the like the headbands and the hair bows too, which is super cool. And all of these outfits, I actually only have sizes like 5T and lower. So all of these, I think this one, yeah, 2 size 6s and a size 8. So they're all, I don't have them in stock, but I just ordered from AJ Blanks. But I just thought I would just go live and like show you what I do in a typical day. As you know, I work remotely, but right now it's pretty much dead at this point. But I do periodically check emails, and of course I have my calendar open. So if somebody needs to make an appointment, I'm here. So yeah, so that's why I'm live right now, is because it's very quiet at work, although I'm still checking my email. So don't think I'm slacking off, because I'm not. It's just a slow time of the year for me right now. All right, so like I said, I don't have any of these shirts ready, but I thought I would just get cutting out all this fabric, do it all in one setting, not have to worry about it. So they're all in their respective sleeves. So typically when I get an order, I print it out, of course, and then I would print it out, put the sticker on it, and then put it in one of these sleeves. And then literally I sit it on this table to cut out. And then once it's cut out, I have a basket in my sewing room that I put all of my completely cut out orders, so I can just start pulling from the basket. Well, it's only 3:10 a.m. here in the Philippines, and I'm watching your live. Oh, well, thank you for joining. My gosh, I'm usually dead asleep at 3:10 in the morning. Wow. I'm glad I could, I don't know, keep you company, I guess. Hopefully you'll be able to fall asleep soon if that's what you're trying to do. So, okay, let me just take off this blade because it's just old and needs to go. I don't even know how to. There we go. So here's the old blade. I'm just going to replace it. Yeah, that's crazy. Philippines. Wow. Hi, Lanice. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the nice comment. Try to make stuff that I think you guys would enjoy. Okay. Oh, apparently I only got one. Oh, nope. There we go. Got 2. So I'm going to put the other one away over in my little sewing area. Haven't slept yet, still sewing. Wow. That's dedication. I'm the sort of person that I have to be out of my sewing room at 8 just so I can have time to like wind down, and because I go to bed at 10 usually for work. So that's why I'm like, okay, 10 o'clock bedtime sort of a thing. But yeah, that's dedication. Like I said, thanks for watching. I'm glad I could keep you. You could listen to me while you sew and get your orders done, or if you're not doing orders, glad to keep you company. So there's the new blade. Should be nice and easy to sew with now, because it wasn't cutting properly, and I think I got this one a few months ago, so probably should change out my blades more often, but I don't. Okay. Actually, so if you guys know, I use these manila envelopes to, oh, I got a favorite on Etsy. I use these envelopes to kind of keep track of what patterns I have cut out. So here is the 7 to 8 year size. So as you can see, I have the shorts cut out, and then I have 7 skirt here. So that means I have a 7 size skirt cut out, which I believe for my orders, I need 1 7 and 2 6s. Yes, so I need to get 2 6s cut out. So I have printed out the pattern again. So I always, whenever, like I said, if I cut out a new pattern, I always write what size it is and score. So I know I have a 7-year score cut out, so I don't have to worry about that. But again, I haven't done a 6 before, so that's why I had to print them out. Only get to work on my craft at night because I have a very active 2-year-old daughter. She likes helping a lot. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I don't have kids, so I don't have, those issues, but, well, not issues, but challenges, let's say. So definitely can't relate to that, but you got to make it work, if you want to run a business, and you got to, get up early or stay up late, you got to do what you got to do. So if my business grows, I'm definitely going to do that as well. So I will actually be right back because I actually use like packaging tape for this, so it's nice and secure. So I'll be like 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. Oh, thanks for the like, whoever thumbs up. If you haven't thumbs up yet, please consider doing so. It would greatly help out my channel, and more people will hopefully find me. Okay, so I'm going to cut out the size. So again, this is for 6 years. I'm just going to use the chart here. Okay. Yeah, the thing is that with this pattern, like, as you can see, there's like tons of like little dots and stuff like that you have to like figure out, okay, what dots do I have to cut out? That's the only complaint I really have about this pattern, but luckily this key helps, but it would be helpful if it was like different colors or something instead of like dots, because sometimes I mess up on it, but that's really my only complaint really about this pattern. All right, 17 minutes, going strong here, people. Okay, so 6 years. Okay. All right, this one won't be that bad then. Actually, no, I remember what I do. Okay. So what I do is I cut it out like a big long strip sort of a thing. So right now I'm just cutting on the grain line so I can overlap. Open up a trash can here. Okay. So I'm just going to tape them. Okay. Oh, wow. Shelly, thank you so much for watching. Australia. I've actually had a couple orders from Australia, so thank you for joining us today. 5 a.m. Wow. You guys are crazy. I need my sleep or I'm just like a big grump the next day. So I don't know how you guys can function staying up that late. That's crazy. I'm the sort of person that even if I stay up like a half hour later than usual, like don't come near me the next day. Like don't. So that's just so funny that you guys are staying up so late like that. Like I said, if my business grows, and I'll do the same thing, I guess, but not quite at that point. Sorry if this is loud, by the way. I don't know how loud it is. But you guys, I'm assuming you're used to watching people that embroider, so this is like nothing compared to that. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. I'm just kind of taping it all together and lining up the two little dot thingies there and making sure it's all nice and even. Okay. Yeah, so I haven't cut out one of these actually in a while because the majority of the sizes that I do are like 2T, 3T, 4T, maybe some 5T, and that's it. So I'm not used to really doing sizes that big. So that's why I haven't cut out one of these in a while. I have to get up early to work on my business before I go to my other job. Yeah, I mean, I work full time as well, like I said, so I definitely get that. Because usually I get home at like, for me, it's easy because I live literally 5 minutes away from where I work. And I also get to work remotely 2 days a week. So it's super nice and they're really flexible. It's a really great job. But yeah, the days that I do work there, I get there so I wake up at 7:30, which I know not that early compared to some people. And then I have to get there at 8:30. So I give myself like an hour or so to wake up, get dressed, all that stuff. Cause I'm not a fast moving person in the morning. Like I take my time, especially waking up, but I'm actually getting used to, waking up. I'm kind of used to waking up at like 7, which is annoying. But like I said, I usually get up at 7:30, but, now, my body's kind of used to it. So yeah, I get to work at 8:30 and then I usually can leave at 4:30, especially now because it's so quiet right now at work. And even the other people that I work with are like, yeah, it's dead for us too. So it's not just me, but, yeah, so the new job is going well. Super glad to have this job. It took me literally 2.5 years to get it because there was a pandemic right in the middle of it. And just some people weren't, did I mess this up? Oh, I had it upside down. I was like, why is this not matching up? But yeah, so then I usually get home at like 4:45 and then I get like right to work, either making like YouTube videos or just working on orders. So, although I am thankful for my job, sometimes I just wish that I could focus on my business, but, I'm managing. Hope you are too. Do you do embroidery or do you do sewing or kind of a combination, or what do you do for your shop? I'm always interested in hearing what other people do because even on YouTube, I follow, of course, like Angela, Jasmina, Nita Fajita, Country View Monograms, like all the basic people. But even I watch Simply Sally, who does like wood cutting and stuff, but I just find it so interesting. Create with Jazz, I believe. I've been binge watching her video. She does DTG. I don't know a thing about DTG, but I just find it so interesting to like learn from other people and what they do and how they do things. So here's what we got so far. This big old thing. And then after that, I'll start cutting everything out. Okay. But yeah, I totally get that. Usually, like I said, I get home at like 4:30. Or no, not 4:30, like 4:45. And then I just start working on orders until 8. And then I'm like, all right, I need my me time. So I just start watching TV and stuff like that. But, hopefully with these new items that I'm planning on making that, I'll be more busy. I'm glad you guys are here to chat with me because I was worried I'd be by myself. But I'll take the 8 people that are watching right now. I make bags and I have started making kids' clothes, but bought an embroidery machine. I don't know how to use it yet. Oh, what kind did you get? Because I actually did a review on my embroidery machine, the Brother NQ 1600E. But that's interesting. I actually have made handbags and stuff before too. So I have experience with that. An expensive sort of hobby to pick up though, for sure. But yeah, that's really cool. Do you make like purses or do you make like zipper pouches and stuff like that, like makeup bags, or do you make more complicated things? But yeah, embroidery is a lot of fun. I'm hoping to someday soon get a multi-needle, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon. But girl can always dream, right? All right, almost done with this, and then we'll start cutting our fabric here. Hi, Odell's Crochet. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. I'm just cutting out a pattern right now for an order. This particular size I don't have cut out yet, so that's why I'm doing that right now. And then I have 3 orders that I also have to get cut out as well. But I just need to prep the pattern pieces and then I'll get started with cutting. Okay, I've never heard of that actually. Maybe that's like an Australian only machine or something. I don't know. But that's cool. How big is the field that you can do? Is it 5 by 7, 6 by 10, 8 by 8? Because usually, obviously, you probably know the bigger the hoop, the more projects that you can make. But I even started with the 4 by 4 embroidery machine, so you can really start with any size that you want. But yeah, I'm planning on, so I have a video filmed and ready to be posted tomorrow, so it's all edited, ready to go. It's just essentially, it's describing why exactly I decided to open an Etsy shop versus a Shopify. I have the MT 1501. Cool. Never heard of that machine before. Hopefully I somehow convinced you guys to join the dark side and get an embroidery machine, right? It's like I said, embroidery's, it's a lot of fun and all the different things you can make. And like I said, I started out with the 4 by 4 and then I eventually was just like, hey, I need to get more 120 or 1800 millimeters is the biggest I could get. Oh, cool. Trying to figure out how much that is in inches, but I think that's a pretty decent size, right? Yeah, we don't really go by millimeters too much here in the US. That's probably more of a, well, I follow Taylor Rose and I know she uses the terms millimeters a lot. So, but that's cool. I'm glad that you got into a new craft. It's always fun to make new things. I have the paper like right in front of my camera almost. So, because I usually use this entire table to get the pattern pieces cut out. So if you can't see me for a sec, that's why. But I can see you guys, so it should be fine. All right, taping the last piece, and then we'll start cutting this bad boy and get it all prepared. So like I said, I have 2 of these to cut out. All right. Sorry about that. I'll get rid of that in like a second. I'm just lining up my pieces here so I can start cutting them out. 28 minutes. Going strong, you guys. Going strong. All right. So here is what I just did. And this tape makes it like strong so it won't like fall apart. Hi, Minerva. Glad you could come back. I'm just cutting out this big old floppy bit of paper here. Okay. I usually cut it out in sections. I'm just going to cut out the shorts portion. Okay, the other shorts. I have the single needle embroidery machine, brother. NS 10150E. Oh, cool. I'm curious, do any of you on here actually not do embroidery, but you just find my stuff interesting, if that makes any sense? Like, I'm interested in learning, like, what sort of crafts you guys like to do, or if you guys have small businesses, or if you just do it for fun. Okay, so we're looking at 6 years. Okay. So 6 years. I always get confused with all these freaking dots. Okay, so 8. Okay, got it. Do embroidery, sewing, and crochet. Oh, that's cool. I actually do crochet as well. I actually learned through YouTube. And I also knit, which reminds me, let me show you what I'm working on right now. So this is for an order. I have an order for a knit baby sweater, and I'm actually in the process of working on it now. So I have most of the pieces together. So here is like the front of the sweater. So it's a 2-year size. So you can see like all the beautiful cable knit pattern there. Hasn't taken me that long to knit up, but I think my ship processing time is like, I think 3 or 4 weeks, I believe. So this one, I think it's due to ship out in like a week and a half. So I have the front here, I have the back done, one of the sleeves, and then I'm working on the other sleeve. So that's super cool that you also do crochet. I love knitting as well, like I said, but there's so many things you can make with crochet. So that's cool. I always like to learn about what stuff you guys like to make as well, because, you know, I'd like to get to know you guys, and I hope you guys would want to get to know me. So okay, just cutting out the band portion. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I charge like $73 for it, but like it takes a long time to like knit something. And so person obviously saw quality in my items. So especially like a knit sweater like that could like last generations almost. If it's a high quality, well-made knit sweater, like you can pass it down to like their kids almost all, in a way, if that makes any sense. Okay. Try not to get all confused here. So now I'm just start cutting out the front part of the shorts. Thank you, Shelly. Appreciate it. Or is it Sheely or like Shelly, like shell? Like a beach shell. I want to make sure I'm saying your names all correct. Okay. It's funny, like literally 15 minutes before I was going to go live, I just felt so tired. But now just like socializing, I feel more energized. Like shell. Okay, cool. Okay. All right, so here are the front part of the shorts, the pattern all cut out. Now we'll work on. Thank you guys so much for all the likes. I really appreciate it. Trying to grow my little channel here. Yeah, work was super slow today. Like I think I had one meeting that lasted half an hour. Well, not even that long. It lasted like 15 minutes. And then I had another meeting that they had it on my calendar for like an hour and a half. It took like half an hour. So from like 12 to 1, I was in meetings, and the rest it's been very, very quiet. Okay. Working on cutting out the back of the shorts. Yeah, okay. There's so many, like I said, I wish this pattern was like color coded. It would just make it so much easier. But I think other than this, I think for the most part, I have the other sizes cut out, except like a 9 and 10, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now for the flare, this big old thing, which it says to cut out like, so you can see on the bottom here, there's one and the one here, but it's literally the same thing. So I don't even bother printing the extra 3 pages. I want to save some for myself here. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I have a video ready to go, be uploaded tomorrow. I've actually felt really good that I've been like ahead of the game for posting videos. Like I said, right now it's more slow at work, so I have more time to dedicate to doing that because I really want to grow this channel as much as I can and provide really cool videos for you guys to hopefully learn new things. Okay. Now here it is. Just got to cut out the inside. But yeah, this one took me like 3 hours to make the first time I ever did it, but now I'm just used to making them. It takes me like max an hour and a half, especially since I like bulk sew. So what that means is like I sew all the parts that need to be sewn first, and then I would go over to my serger and then serge all the parts that I need to, and then kind of keep it going that way. Have your orders been steady? Yeah, actually. So it's weird. It's like dead for like a week, and then I get like multiple orders at a time. So like I said, this one listing that I've sold, I think I've sold one. So I think I sold one from this particular, well, actually, no, for this one, or maybe, no, I think I sold this listing before, but I haven't sold it in a while. So then all of a sudden, like, I think, let's see, I sold 2 outfits yesterday, which was shocking. I've never sold 2 outfits before in a day. And then the day before that, I sold one, because I know that there's a whole Etsy strike going on right now. So I was like, oh gosh, I hope it doesn't impact my orders, because I've noticed other people have been saying that, like they haven't gotten any orders in a long time, but they're not part of the strike. And, there's a lot of hoopla going on right now with Etsy, which I don't go into with tomorrow's video, but I don't know. I mean, if you think about it, Etsy brings so much traffic to it, like with the commercials and all the emails that they send out to people, that like, I just think it's worth it to just stay with Etsy and just stick with, just suck it up and deal with their transaction fees. And I have upped my prices, but like I've said, it hasn't negatively impacted my shop at all. I've actually seen an increase in sales, which is great. How about you guys? Are you guys having issues getting orders, or has it slowed down, or is it kind of staying the same? Let me know, especially with the price increase or the transaction increase on Etsy. I know a lot of people have been increasing their prices like me. So has it negatively impacted you guys too? I've only just opened my Etsy shop. How long have you been with Etsy? Yeah, so I've actually I have 3 Etsy shops. So my first Etsy shop I opened up in January of 2017. So it's been over 5 years since I've been on Etsy. And back then I wasn't taking it too seriously because I was finishing up my bachelor's degree. So I was like, yeah, I'll just throw up some things. And at the time, I still do sell them, but I sold like knit scarves and things like that. So yeah, I've been on Etsy overall for 5 years, but with this current shop, it's been like a year and a half, I want to say, because I opened like up beginning of December, right when I got my Cricut, which I started to make items with that, and then I got my embroidery machine where I started to make designs with as well. But yeah, that's super cool that you opened your Etsy shop. Were you having any luck? I know that usually takes a while to kind of get sales organically with that. So how's your experience overall been? Hopefully your tags and everything are on point as well. Okay, so I think we'll start out with the ones that for the 6-year size. So these 2 are 6 years, and this one I'll just put to the side so we can just focus on cutting out these right now. But yeah, like I said, it usually takes a while to get your first sales, depending on like how strong your tags and your photos and stuff are. And then also, even if you're like promoting it to family and friends, I'm the sort of person that I want my sales to come organically. So I don't really tell people about my Etsy shops. No orders yet, but still working on it. Yeah. So usually the more listings you have, obviously the more views you'll get and stuff like that. So if you only have a couple listings, and it takes a while to work with Etsy's algorithm too. So here's the fabric. I just literally roll it off the bolt. So I'll honestly probably do the flares first. So I have to cut out 12 of these, but I usually fold the fabric in half so I can do 2 at a time. Have you been getting many views on your Etsy shop? Because people are usually hesitant to buy from a shop if they don't have any sales or reviews. So don't be discouraged if it takes a while to get one of your first sales. I saw on Facebook too, and markets and a shelf in a gift shop. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I really want to sell some of my stuff in like boutiques or something like that, especially my kids' stuff. Because like I said, the craft show that I'm doing now, like they heard from me from Etsy. So if I wasn't that strong in social media, and they might not have found me, if it wasn't through Etsy, they probably wouldn't have, to be honest. Because like I said, I'm in the Rochester area, and this particular event's in Rochester, so they obviously found me through there. Yes, I've had about 16 views. That's pretty good. Yeah. I know that Angela Jasmina has like an Etsy shop success course, so you might want to check that out if you're ever curious. I'd even love to do like Etsy shop reviews. I think that would be fun. I'm in no way a pro, so don't think I have all of these years of experience and know what I'm doing. Because when it comes to Etsy, I'm still kind of winging it, to be honest with you. Hello, welcome. Working on cutting out some fabric for some orders here. Let's see how this new, excuse me. Oh, I think I screwed it too tight. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did it too tight. Let me see. Oh, your name's Stacy. Hi, Stacy. Just got a new rotary blade on here. I think I screwed it on too tight. You better now? No, it's like not going anywhere when I press down. Australian Etsy is different to American, so that can be challenging. I watch a lot of YouTube. Yeah. I mean, YouTube is really honestly your best friend. That's interesting that Australian Etsy is different. Do you know why or how it's different? I'm curious. Oh my God. Why did I like F up my freaking rotary cutter here? That was not my intention. I'm all like sweaty. Welcome to the struggle bus, guys. Trying to get my rotary cutter to work. I think I have another one, but I don't like the feel of it. Like this one just feels natural and the other one like moves around even if I try to tighten it. So I hope I didn't like, oh, did I fix it? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this rotary cutter. We have to do our own taxes. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so there's like this thing that I can move a little bit. Oh, that's so annoying. We don't see any of the ads over here. Oh, really? We have to do our own. Okay. That's interesting. Hopefully all 11 of you are enjoying watching me struggle with this freaking rotary cutter. Jeez. Let me get like a paper towel. Maybe that'll help. I think I have paper towels over here. Oh. All right. It's not doing anything better. I don't want to like hurt myself. Okay, I'm gonna retract you. I hope I didn't mess this up. This is like, I think it's like expensive. I think this was like $35 or something like that. Okay, so it can pop out a little bit. Yeah, it won't like do anything. Maybe that way. The shipping is different too. Oh, okay. How did you learn that? Is it from like watching other people that YouTube, or do you know people in America that have Etsy? Or maybe you just researched it. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Come on. I'm sorry I messed you up. Now please work. Try to tighten you so you would like function and not be a, yeah. So like I said, I have another rotary cutter and the issue is that like the blade like jiggles so much. I tried tightening it, but it's like not working. I just like the feel of this is like more, you know, rigid, which is not rigid. It's just more sturdy. That's kind of what I need when I watch an Australian YouTuber and I did a course with her. Oh, okay. Interesting. Come on. Many faces of Megan you'll be seeing right today. Oh gosh. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to wash my hands and hopefully I won't be a sweaty mess. Oh gosh. Falling apart here. So I'm just right off camera. I'm just washing my hands. Okay. The life of being a sewist is having issues with rotary cutters, apparently. I mean, especially on my first live, why not just make things more difficult for myself? Okay, I definitely feel less sweaty, so that's good. So which way does it go? Like that? Now it's not moving at all, so maybe like there. Don't you love how here I said I was going to cut fabric, and here it is 50 minutes later, haven't cut any fabric? Yeah, exactly. I mean, why not even on my first live when I'm already nervous as is, and then it's like, hey, we're just going to lock up here real quick. Don't mind me. But it's like so stuck. I don't know what the heck I did to this thing. I'm sorry. Please work. Please have a miracle happen. But like I try to go up. Well, now I'm getting sweaty again, so that's cool. Oh, it moved. Didn't do anything. Okay, but it moved. So I'm trying to like force it down. And don't worry, this blade is hidden, so it won't cut me. If you're concerned. Okay. It did move though. I felt it. I don't know if it's because it's this thing is kind of old. But like this is all, it can move like 1/4 of an inch. So I can cut 1/4 of an inch at a time. Okay, so it can move up and down a little bit. Sharp objects make me nervous. Me too. But like I said, it's hidden, so it won't do anything to me. It's just when I'm dealing with the rotary blades, like outside of like this, that I'm like, ooh, a little nervous about. So I can move up and down. So I'm trying to move down. I don't know if it's like, I don't think putting soap in here would help. I don't even, oh, I have sewing machine oil. I'm going to grab that. Then it'll probably make the thing slippery. Okay. Attempt number 2 or 3 or whatever. Oh, yay. Losing people watching. That's great. Look at the instructions. I don't have it for this. Well, I had it for the blades. But like if you look, like this one's kind of like beat up looking. Like you can see there's like rust. So I don't know if the thing is rusted or not. So I'm just going to like put it in there. Oh, wait. Come on out now. Little spout thing. So I'm just going to use a little sewing machine oil. If I can get the thing to move. Okay. Maybe the screwy part goes on the other side. And not on the blade. Well, so if you can see here, like this part's supposed to be here. Because like then you can tell like there's that opening, but it doesn't have that on the other side because that's where the blade is. So I'm just going to put like a dab. of oil. Let it soak in. Because like I can feel it moving. Oh God, now the oil's getting everywhere. Got my good old paper towel though. Yeah, I can feel it moving. That's the thing. But like, okay, so I push it all the way in here. Doesn't move. Push it towards the middle. Well, now it's getting all oil on it, but I could feel it move. Maybe it needs to be like in the middle. Thanks for thumbsing up, even though this isn't that interesting right now. Okay. So yeah, I'll probably struggle with this again for another like 20 minutes at the minimum. So this will be fun. Probably shouldn't have put the oil, but like I could feel it moving. So I'm like, okay, so if I push it all the way to this side, like that's fine. And now I can't move the screw part. But if I put, so here's like, you can see it there. Like if I put that in the middle, you can kind of see both poking out, then I can move it. I might have to get my crummy one that I hate using. Yeah. Let me go get that so I can at least get some cutting done. And I'll show you what I mean about the blade being all messed up. All right, so here's the other one that I have. I hate it. I just don't like the feel of it. Let me put my oil away. The blade's great. Don't get me wrong. I love this blade, but like, I don't know if you can tell, but it just moves so much. Like it wiggles. And it just doesn't feel secure. But like, I can't tighten it. It won't tighten anymore. Or maybe I fixed it. No, like, it just wiggles so freaking much. That's why I like my other one. Like, you can see it. Like, look at that. Like, it's just not secure, and I don't know how to make it better. So I just cut, and it just feels all wobbly and weird. Come on, please. Maybe the blade, I put the blade in wrong, but does that really matter? Is there like a wrong side versus a right side of the blade? I don't know. It does. Yeah, it's so flimsy, but it's like expensive. I got this for Christmas, actually, and it's just like that shouldn't be, it should be nice and secure even when I'll show you. So here, like you see how much it's moving? Like that's how much it moves. Like I don't want to like hurt myself with this thing, you know what I mean? So that's why I went back to my other one, even though the blade was kind of crapping out. So maybe, I don't know. Oh, well, okay, I can loosen this one. So here it is loosening. Yeah, so there's like, okay, I'm putting it in right. That's the thing too. What if I like, no, I definitely need that part of it. So I'm going to try to tighten it. Not as much as the other one, but like enough that it won't be wiggly and yeah, because it doesn't let me tighten it that much. And is it going to be flimsy? Yeah, like, if I'm pressing down, it like moves. I don't like that. But for the purpose of today and the fact that we're an hour in and I haven't cut anything, we'll deal with it. So let me see, guys. Ooh, there you go. Look at that view. Nice. You can see what I'm doing. My head will be cut off a little bit, but at least you can kind of tell what I'm doing here. Got my trash can. All right, so I will actually have to investigate this one. It's kind of annoying me right now, but I'll put that one away. Got my fabric weights here. So like I said, I need to cut out 12 of these flares, but I just need to fold it in half, so I just need to cut out 6. But it's so sharp, this blade. It's nice, but I just don't like that flimsiness. I use my scissors. I can never get a good cut with my rotors one. Yeah. Well, I like, this one's great, but like I said, the blade was going off. So then I'm like, okay, I just picked up more blades. It should be great. No, it just doesn't want to work right now. So messed up my good one, apparently. And like, I don't like, so this thing gets in my way because then I can't exactly see where I'm cutting the fabric either, versus the other one where it's like, so as you can see, like this, it's super clear, but this one has the thing on the side, which I don't like. And then it moves and I'm like, oh, but welcome to my frustrating life. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You see, I can't see anything because like, unless I like look over, I guess, and there it goes being flimsy again. But it cuts like a dream. You see, I'm so off with this. Like I have, but it's so hard because I can't see what I'm doing. It's fine though. I'll just cut and deal with it. I just have to get up super close to it. Because when I'm cutting it, it's not like as flimsy, but I'm not getting like a super good cut with it either. Then I will rotate it. Oh. Okay. So this is also why I love the fabric weights, is because I know that it won't move around. But like from this angle, it looks perfectly fine. I just wish that that blue thing wasn't there. Okay. We're finally cutting though, guys. I'll try to fix my good ones here, but in the meantime, this will have to do. There we go. Actually, I can probably, yeah, I can use something with this. Oh, you know, I can cut the bands. I'll do that now because I need to cut 4. So typically for one, I have to cut out 2 of these, but now since I'm doing 2 sizes, I have to do 2 of them at the same, I guess, to do 4 of them, I mean. All right, so we cut out one of the flares, so I have to cut out 10 more, but I'm just going to use my, let me put this to the side here. Okay. So I'm just going to cut out the yolk, they call it. It's like an egg yolk, which I think I'll only be able to get out 3, but that's okay. Maybe even just 2. Okay. So are you guys working on any projects right now? Any sewing or embroidery projects or making new stuff? Yeah, I mean, it cuts like a dream. It's just a shame. Just wiggles so much. But if I get up close like this, then I can see what I'm doing, but otherwise I can't. Okay. So here is 2 yolks, which again, I need 4. Where'd my scrappy? Oh, did I throw it out? Yeah, I can't fit anything with that. So I'll have to save the other 2 for when I finish with the ruffles. Because I usually like to do the ruffles first because it's pretty straightforward. Wait, it's actually there. Now you can see what I'm doing. Again, trying to get as close as I can, but at the same time, I can't really tell either. Oh, that was pretty good. I just have to get up close to this one so I can see what I'm doing. But once it's cutting, then it's totally fine. Oh, also, where are you guys from? Are you from the US? I know I have, I think one of you guys is from Australia and then the one from the Philippines. But are you all, for the most part, from the US? And what state? I'm curious. I've been making makeup bags. Oh, that's cool. I really want to get into making makeup bags as well. I actually follow some girl on TikTok. Oh, I don't remember what her handle is, but she makes makeup bags and they're just so cute looking. And I've been eyeing at Joann's I've been eyeing their like fabric remnants to make makeup bags. Okay. So now we need 1 more of those to make enough ruffles for the one. Texas, North Carolina. Ooh, fun. I actually have family that just moved to Texas. And then I have my grandparents live in North Carolina, actually. Small world. I love the sound of cutting fabric. I just find it so relaxing. Boop. There we go. Yeah, I might go live actually to stitch out the shirts as well. I'm not super sure. I have to design them all because they're all numbers and stuff as well. So stay tuned on that. And then I'm planning on possibly filming another video today. I'm kind of sleepy though, so I might actually take a nap after this, but we'll see. I mean, we're an hour strong. We're still going, and I want to make sure I cut out all these orders before we finish the live. So now I just need to do 3 more of these ruffles in this size, and then we can move on. And I usually like to do one size at a time so I don't get confused, because it doesn't take much to confuse me, to be honest with you. I've been watching Country View Monograms. If you guys follow her, I don't know how she organizes all of her orders, like all the different names and different things she has to put on them. Like, I would be highly, highly confused the whole entire time. Like, getting people's names mixed up. And I think she said in one of her recent videos that since she's pregnant, she has been messing it up. But that's why, like, these plastic folders are like a godsend to me, pretty much. Yeah, like I said, this thing works fine, like, once you push down and start cutting. But I just don't like the wiggliness of it. It just doesn't feel good. Okay. But yeah, I'm super happy this live just turned out so well, to be honest with you. I'll definitely do more lives as well, especially knowing that somebody's watching, you know what I mean? At least there's like 7 people watching right now. Appreciate all 7 of you, just so you know, because I was nervous. I know that. So Create with Jazz. So Jasmine, she had only a few more subscribers than me, but she went live and there was people on her live. So I'm like, why not just see? Hi, Heidi. Oh, from California. I make tutu outfits. I really want to get into tutus as well. I actually have a ton, well, not a ton, but I have a bunch of like tulle and ribbon in my closet that I need to start making stuff with too. Especially my Sweet 1 and 2 Sweet Forever Sweet outfits. Like, they're really good sellers for me right now. So I think if I offered like a tutu option, that would be a big seller as well for me. Okay, so just got 2 more ruffles and then we will start working on cutting out the shorts and also the yokes, which I just think yoke is such a weird word. I don't know. Kind of nails on chalkboard feeling when I say the word yoke. But we are getting close to finishing off these 2. I like doing the ruffles too. I don't know. I just find it more satisfying to cut than the other pieces. If you guys are new, how are your Etsy sales going? Do you guys have your own Etsy shop or are you doing your own website? I'm curious to see how everybody else is doing because I've been hearing mixed reviews from people on how their Etsy shops are going. So I'm just curious. Make bummies and dresses. Oh, cute. Yeah, I need to make bummies. There's so many things I want to make and not a lot of time. So that's kind of what I'm struggling with right now. And like I said, working full time too. I just get home and I'm tired. So, okay, I think we need 1 more ruffle set. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we need 1 more set of ruffles. Glad we're actually making progress here. Ooh. Okay. And now it's getting squeaky, so that's cool. At least it's freaking cutting, unlike my other ones there. It just decided to die on me. Can you guys hear that squeak? I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it. Oh, it moves. I hate it. Oh. As a crafter, you have your items that you like and the items that you don't like. I don't like this. I like my other one, but the freaking rotary blade decided to not work once I replaced it. It's the same size too. Like I saw the same exact pair in Joann's. It said 60 millimeters. So that's the size that I got at Hobby Lobby. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, all done with the ruffles. Let me just get them all squared away here. They're off camera, so I don't think you guys can see. I just want them to lay flat so there's not wrinkles and stuff. Okay, there we go. All right, ruffles are done. So I'm going to fold up this one. Actually, I'm going to write on the thing here. So this is a 6 squirt. So I wrote 6 squirt on there because that's what I just cut out. So I'm going to put this in there since we're done with the ruffles, at least for these 2 sizes. Okay. All right, so we have 2 of the yolks cut out. We need to do 2 more. We'll work on the shorts right now. Let's see, move you out of the way. You 2. So we need to cut out, fold it in half first, of course. I'm going to work on cutting out the back first because we need to print out or cut out 2. So 4 for the backs, but like I said, I'm cutting it in half and you want to mirror it as well. I folded it over too much. That should be fine. Perfect. Yeah, I need to get more of these fabric weights. They're not very weighty. Got another item favorite. I swear the 2 sweet outfits are like the sweet birthday outfits are such good sellers for me right now. It's crazy. Probably because it's like summertime and everything coming up in spring that people are thinking about that. Because I even have one of my customers for these orders, they don't need it until June. So people are obviously thinking ahead of time with what they want to do with stuff. Okay. All right, so there are 2 of the 4 back shorts cut out. Need to do another one of those, or another 2. I think we can only get 1 out of this, but we can do the yoke for this. So we'll fold this in half and get the yoke. Again, don't really like that word. It just sounds weird. Guys are quiet now, huh? Busy working and watching and maybe sleeping now. For those of you that were here at 5 a.m. or 3 a.m. or whatever. Yeah, I'll definitely do more lives. This has actually been pretty fun. Minus the Rotary Blade incident, the unspoken incident. Try to make it straight. Okay. So the yolks are all done because we needed 4 and we cut out 4. So I'll put these together. Now we will continue cutting out the back. This one I'll put away as well since we finished cutting out that size. If you guys just joined, I'm cutting out fabric for orders, as you can see from the title of this video. I'm cutting out birthday skirts, so I have 3 birthday orders. I'm waiting on the shirts, but I'm cutting out all of the squirts because, like I said, I have 3 squirts to cut out. So I'm just finishing up cutting out 2 of them right now. Just so you guys know what the heck I'm doing. All right, will that fit? Yes. Always trying to optimize my fabric here and making sure I use as much as I can. These back pieces are pretty big. Keeps cutting the paper because I can't see what I'm doing. Well, I can see what I'm doing, but not as good as my other ones. Trying to get it close. So squeaky. Probably will only get louder. Haven't used this one much because, like I said, I don't like using it. Okay. So here are the 2 back pieces mirrored because that's what you want. And now we have the 2 backs for both orders cut out. And now all we need to do is cut out the front. So I'll put the back away in the folder. Yeah, I usually watch TV doing this, so it's kind of weird sitting here talking to myself almost. Okay. Let me see, can make sure everything's out of the way. I don't want to cut anything I'm not supposed to. Yeah, I don't think I can fold it in half and get away with that. Maybe, let's see. Maybe I can get away with it. Be on the salvaged edge a little bit, but that should be covered up with our seam allowance, so that works. And then it'll be a nice, easy cutting for our other size that we have to do. My processing time is also 1 to 2 weeks, but I try to get it out quicker for my customers. Oh wait, no, I have to cut out another one of these as well for the second size. I forgot. That's fine. Do you give out the pattern that you use? I actually got it from Etsy. Let me see actually if I can put the link in the description, or not the description, in the chat actually. It's a really easy pattern it's kind of difficult figuring it out at first with the seam allowances and all that, but for the most part, I pretty much just serge everything except the shorts. I have just to sew, as well as the ruffles, of course, as well. It's not like you can use your serger for that. So let me find it. Okay. One moment. Let me go through my Etsy and my purchases and all that stuff. Yeah, it's from 5 Berries on Etsy. Like 5 BERRIES. I'll put the link to it in the description if it'll let me. Let me get rid of the purchases part. Let me check the link. Yeah, it looks like it's coming up. Yeah, that link should work. Yeah, so like I said, the link is in the not description. I keep saying that. The Link is in the chat if you guys are interested in this particular pattern. Really great pattern to use as well. And especially for birthday outfits, like this is what'll make you stand out, is making stuff like that. This, I mean. Okay. All right, the last front for these two, and then we got to cut out the third, and then we'll be all done for today. But like I said, I might even go live this weekend. It really depends. I have some things going on for work, but other than that, I should be pretty free. Thank you, and yes, it works. All right, awesome. I'm glad I can help you there, Shelly. All right. Done with that for now. I made shorts for adults, but not for kids, and I do like them. Cool. Yeah, I make shorts for kids as well, and they're super easy pattern to make. So I'm going to put this in the folder. There's so many things I want to do too. Like, as you guys know, I'm opening an adult Etsy shop for like crew necks and things like that. So there's so many things I want to add to that shop. I went to Joann's to kind of peruse their fabric for the things I'm thinking of making, but it's such a huge store that I was overwhelmed that I just need to like write my ideas down and start coming up with a plan. Because like I said, right now I don't really have a plan for what I'm going to. Like I said May 15th is kind of the goal, which is still true. Okay, so 6 and okay, 6. Where's the other one? There it is. All right, get all the pieces and put it in the appropriate folders. So this one for here, this for there. I usually like to fold up the shorts together. I don't know, I'm kind of weird like that. So like so the 2 pieces for the back and the front, again, have to be mirrored. So I did 2 for the front, 2 for the back. Again, mirrored images, which it doesn't really say that in the pattern, but I just kind of learned that on my own. So then I'll just slide them in there. I keep seeing new things and I keep adding them to my list of things I want. Yeah, exactly. I'm the same exact way. Well, especially when I watch other YouTubers and I'm like, oh, that'd be, of course I'm not stealing their ideas, but it'll make me think of like, oh, what if I did something similar but looks different, or even like these skirts. Like I said, they're such a good seller for me right now. And there's things I want to make, but I have orders and, I don't want to annoy my customers by taking so long to get their orders out. So it's kind of a whole process. Now I'm going to put the yolks. I don't know why I keep saying that word when I don't like it. So, but yeah, and the death of me will be looking for sewing patterns on Etsy. Oh, and Catchy's Customs, she makes so many beautiful items as well, all of her tutus. And so I'm like, oh, I want to make tutus. I want to make adult clothes. I want to do this. There's so many things I want to do, but so little time. Okay. 2, 4, 6. So then I fold up the skirts, the ruffles like this, and then I just put them in their respective folders. And then my AJ Blanks order shipped today, so hopefully it'll get here on like Friday or something. Maybe I'll even go live stitching those out. It'll probably be loud, but you guys are probably used to that if you watch others people that embroider. So here are the two outfits. So they're all put in their appropriate folders, and I like doing it this way too because then I can look at the invoice and be like, okay, this skirt is a size 6, so I need to put a 6 size label on it. Versus if I did like multiple different sizes and the same colors, I would just get confused all the time. So here are these two done. One more to go, and then that'll be it for this live. Wow, an hour and a half. I'm such an introvert that like this is like bizarre for me to be talking this long. But like I said, I'll probably take a nap after this, so rewarding myself here. All right, and then this next size is 7 years for a 7-year-old birthday. And they need it by the end of May. So luckily all of my customers are really getting back to, like, they see how long it'll take, and they just because I require personalization technically on my listings, but that's because I've had one customer that my shipping processing time is 1 to 2 weeks, right? I didn't know that that it was cutting it close to the date that they needed it for the party. So I just shipped it out, at the 2-week mark because that's the quickest that I can make that specific order. And she messaged me. She was waiting. She's like, "Oh, I didn't get it in time." I'm like, "I didn't know you needed it by a certain date." Like, of course I was professional about it and everything, but like as a buyer, if I saw it was cutting it close to the shipping date that it was supposed to ship, then I would have like let the person know that was making the item, if that makes any sense. So that's why I always require the personalization box. Like I ask people, do you want a name? What number do you want on this particular one? If there's no name on that particular listing, but they want to add one, then I would ask them what font they would want to do. And then always I ask when their need by date is. And luckily all these buyers included that information, but some of the buyers don't. And then I'm like, well, you didn't tell me you needed it be by a certain date, but for this particular customer, it wasn't like a custom outfit. So like it was just a regular one of my 2 sweet shirts, didn't have a name on it. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Literally the next day I got an order for that particular size and everything. So the person didn't open it up. It was all packaged away still. They didn't touch anything. So I refunded them, and then I got an order the next day for it. So it worked out. But like I said, that's why I require people to include their need by date, just so I know for myself. Let's see, I have a scrap here. Can I use this for anything? Could use it for the yoke. Again, I don't know why I keep saying that word yoke. Okay. All right, so like I said, cutting out a size 7 now. Already have it pre-cut, so I just took it from the folder. I think this might be okay. Yeah. So this is why you always keep your scraps, because you never know when you'll need them. I just had this shoved away to the side, and it was perfect for the project that I needed. So you get folded in a bit more, so you're all even. Okay. Yeah, I did not expect to go live this long, to be honest. I was like, oh, it'll probably be an hour. It's more than an hour, but that's okay. Again, going on with the squeaking. Okay. All right. So for this one, we just need to do the 3 ruffles. The 2 for the front and the back, 1 mirrored, 1 not mirrored. So this one is good to go. So I'll put that over here. I don't think I can use anything out of this at this point. Probably just more yolks. More yolks. Are you guys watching any TV shows right now? Or are you guys into? Right now I'm rewatching Jane the Virgin on Netflix just because, I've seen it before and I know I like the show. Let's see if I can. I don't think so. We'll do the yolk first. Or the ruffles. My gosh, I keep saying yolks. Okay. Oh, this beautiful fabric. I love this fabric. It's just so pretty. Okay. So 3 ruffles. If you guys haven't liked this video, please consider doing that because more people will see my content. So yeah, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Like I said, I have a video coming out tomorrow, which I think you guys will enjoy. I've been doing a lot of chatty videos lately, and it's another chatty video. And then I'm hoping to do possibly another live over the weekend because I'm actually really enjoying this. But yeah, ideally I want to upload a video every other day. And luckily this weekend I pre-filmed a couple of videos, so it's helped me do that. Like I said, tomorrow's video is all updated. It's all uploaded and ready to go. It'll be up by 12 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. Just so you guys know to look out for it if you want to watch it. Okay. $18.83 on Paramount. Oh, interesting. Oh gosh, Vampire Diaries. Love that. I tried like rewatching it, but I don't know why. I just couldn't get into it this time, which is shocking to me. So that's why I'm watching Jane the Virgin right now. Let's see, what else have I watched on? Let's see, I have been watching Teen Mom, but I haven't been super into it lately, so I haven't really watched it. I also watched This Is Us. That's a great show. I'm a few episodes behind though. So don't give away any spoilers, but yeah, I'll have to check out 1883. But yeah, Vampire Diaries was so good. I tried watching the originals and I got through a few seasons, but I just couldn't I don't know, I just couldn't stick with it almost. I'll probably, because you know what it was is I was let me cut this off. I started the originals literally right after I finished the Vampire Diaries, so I think I was kind of a little not run down. What's the term? I was just kind of ready for something new. So I think watching the vampire thing again, I was just oh. So I think that's why I lost interest so quickly. But well, I got through. Well, I don't want to give anything away, but anyways, yeah, I really want to get back into watching the originals. Yellowstone. I haven't watched that one either. I watch a lot of reality TV. I used to watch The Bachelor, but I haven't watched it in a couple seasons. Let's see. I think I stopped watching right before. Yeah, it was right before. Oh gosh, what's that? Katie's season. I haven't watched her season, but I watched the season before. Oh gosh, what was the guy? What was his name? Not Ari. I don't know. Not Peter. I've watched Peter's season. Oh, and then I don't know if you guys remember, if you watched The Bachelor, if you remember who Tammy was. She's like a Asian girl. I went to high school with her, same class and everything. So that was that was so trippy seeing her on there. Like somebody that I didn't know her in high school. I just knew of her. I don't think she knew of me, but I knew who she was. So that was super weird to see her on a reality TV show. Even growing up, I was like, oh, I'd love to be on The Bachelor. But like realistically, like I'm such an introvert that I would just shrivel up and die. Like within the first day, I'd be like, all right, leave me alone. I want to be by myself. I don't think you can even have like watch TV and stuff, which is just so bizarre to me when you're on that show. Obviously, it makes sense to not have phones and stuff like that because if you're on the show and you don't want to give away spoilers and stuff like that. But why can people not like read books? Like, I don't know. That doesn't make. They would just sit and talk to each other, which sounds like torture to me, to be honest with you. Like, no, thank you. I'll just sit and stare at a wall instead. So that's why I was like, probably The Bachelor wouldn't be the best for me. So, but that was before Tammy was on it. So seeing her, it was just so weird. And she was actually on Bachelor in Paradise as well. So super weird. And she had a big mental breakdown. I was like, oh gosh. Thanks for all the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. All of our chit chat about Bachelor and TV shows and stuff like that. But let's see. Like I said, I've been watching This Is Us. Let's see. I love The Challenge on MTV. That's a really great TV show as well. I love my mystery shows. The Vampire Diaries are so good. I couldn't like finish the first time I ever watched the series though. Like I just couldn't do it. Because I knew it was going to end. I hate endings of shows, so I like prolong it for as long as possible. But like, I don't know what the heck it was about it, but watching the end of it, just like, it made me so emotional. Like well, of course I get emotional about TV shows ending, but I would just there for days. I was like, that's how it ended. Like I was so shocked about it. Like, I don't know what the heck was wrong with me, but it literally took me forever to get over the season finale. And I've never had that impact on me before. So I'm like, okay, what's wrong with me? Just a TV show of fictional people. But I won't give anything away. So if you haven't watched it before, the ending will like shake you to your core because it shook me to mine. I'm probably being dramatic too. Like I said, it's just a TV show, but I don't know. The ending was just so good. It was just such a perfect ending that I was like emotional about it. It shook me up. I need another show that shakes me up. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how I feel right now. But yeah, so I'm watching Jane the Virgin. Hoping to find a new show soon. I'm on the second season of it actually. All right. Done with I was about to say the Y word again. I'm not going to say it. This is the first time I've watched. I just started season 6. Yeah. The season, like the finale, like it just shocked me. I don't know what it is. Like the other endings of shows, like I've watched The Office and that endings made me sad, but like I got over it in 2 seconds. You know what I mean? But Vampire Diaries, I was just sitting there like that's it. Like it was such a good ending, like lots of closure. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say. But such a good show. Like I said, I tried rewatching it, but I don't know why. I just couldn't get back into it. So, yeah, so that's 6 for the yolks. Put this away. Get in there, guys. Wow, it's going to be like a 2-hour live. That's crazy. Okay. Now we're going to do, well, we got the yolks done. Now the front and the back. Let's see, what shall we do first? I'll do the front. Do you guys usually listen to music or watch other YouTubers or TV shows when you're working on orders? I usually just watch YouTube videos, to be honest. I find it motivational to watch like Sterling Stiles, Angela Jasmina, and other people that are like super successful at what they do. So then I can like manifest that energy into the work that I'm doing. But that's just me anyways. All right. Time for the front. Man, I'm going to be like so exhausted after this, to be honest with you. Replay lives. Yeah, me too. I love watching lives as well. It's hard for me though, because like I said, I work full time and most people go live when I'm at work, which I do watch them if there's like nothing going on at work and I'm just sitting there. But otherwise, it's kind of hard for me to like watch people's lives because it's usually during the day. So, but like I said, today was kind of an exception since I'm working remotely from home. So, like I said, work's pretty slow. So I thought, why not just go live and just see what happens. But yeah, I like watching lives as well. Like I just like watching the whole process of people, working on orders or getting organized and how people do things because everybody has like different like how they approach orders differently. Like some people like I don't know if I think Angela, she used to do the plastic folders, but she just prints out the invoices and works on them like she looks at it, works on it, flips it over, whatever she does. So she doesn't use that system, but like Bingham Bliss, she's the one that started the whole plastic sleeve trend. So I just think it's interesting how people work on their orders and organize them. I watch YouTube and most of the time, sometimes I listen to music. Yeah, same here. I usually watch YouTube and then save like Netflix and stuff for when I relax at the end of the night. All right, almost done, you guys. Just have to do, I think the front, right? Oh no, this is the back. Okay. So we'll have to do, just got 2 more pieces for the back and then we will be done. Okay. It's got a very slight squeak to it. Yeah, I didn't think it would take this long to cut all this fabric, but probably because there was a whole rotary cutter debacle. But luckily I had an extra one, so it wasn't like, oh, hey guys, I'm going to cut fabric, and oh, I don't have a rotary cutter, so bye, sort of a thing. But I'm glad I showed you guys the different fabric that I got from Michael's or not Michael's, Hobby Lobby and Joann's. Okay, so there's one. Now I got to mirror it. But yeah, it honestly, these don't even take up too much. Probably at the most, it takes up 1.5 yards of fabric for these skirts, so works out pretty nice. I love Amber Bliss loves because they're long, and when I work on orders at night after kids go down, I rewatch the lives for same. I literally I just love her organization process. It's just so satisfying to me. Like, and I don't know, she's like a magician or like a witch or something because her space is so clean and organized. Like, I don't understand it. Like, how? Like, what's your secret? You know what I mean? Like, I just am like not a clean person at all. So if my space gets dirty, like I usually don't pick it up right away, which is pretty bad. But especially when you're working on orders, like how do you keep so clean, But yeah, I can easily watch her for hours, which I actually haven't watched any of her lives in a while. I don't think she doesn't go live that often. I don't think anyways. Maybe like a couple times a month at most. Okay. Last piece, and we'll organize it, put it in the folder, and then we'll call it a night for this live. Oh, oh no. Oh, it like popped out and it stopped cutting. Now it's doing it again. Hey, stop that. Behave. Go back to your wobbly self. Yeah, it's still wobbly. That was weird. Like kind of locked up almost. All right, so there is our last piece cut out. So let's get these all together. Put it in the folder. But yeah, I love cutting out fabric. I just find it so relaxing. Sorry, I meant to say lives. Yeah, I put 2 and 2 together. Don't worry about it. Okay. Ooh, 14 of you watching. Hello, hello. Going to be ending this live soon, but I appreciate you all joining me. Appreciate it. Just going to put all the pieces together in the folders. I don't know when I'll work on these orders, but probably over the weekend. I just kind of wanted to go live and say hi to you guys and kind of chat. So, yeah. Got the ruffles. Yeah, I usually embroider the shirts first and then I work on the skirts, and I can just get the orders packed up and ready to go once I finish the skirt, because I usually have the shirts already packaged, tender touched, ready to go. But like I said, I think I've only had one order where it was just only a shirt. So this is a 7-year skirt, so I'll put these all in the 7 to 8 years folder. Yeah, please give this video a thumbs up, guys, and we'll actually end it in like a second. I appreciate you all coming today. Got all these orders all cut out. If you've been here since the Rotary incident, thank you for staying. I know you're probably like, okay, what the heck's going on with this girl? But so here we go. 3 orders, all nicely cut out, ready to go. Again, just got to wait for the shirts to come, which they should be coming. I'm thinking they will come hopefully fairly soon, on Friday. It's Wednesday right now, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining this live today. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Yeah, thank you so much, Stacy. I appreciate you coming. Thank you. You know, I felt like I became more comfortable with this live as time went on. So bye, Sonia. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you, Shelly. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next live, hopefully, maybe this weekend. It'll have to depend on how I feel. Thank you, Trina. I appreciate it. So you guys all have a great night, okay? And I'll see you guys soon. And again, I'm posting a new video tomorrow at 12, all about exactly why I decided to open an Etsy shop versus Shopify. So definitely be ready to check that out once it's posted, and I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? Bye, everyone. Bye, Stacy. Bye.